All right, grab your bell ringers from last week. We're going to do Wednesdays. All right. So, what do we do to these two? Let's see. What number is right here? 1. So, what do we do to 3 and 1? 4. Add them. Very good. Very good. What about number 2? What happens to the B's? They cancel out completely. And what do I do to 10 and 7? You subtract. What's 10 minus 7? 3. And where does it go? Up the top. Very good. Very good. Very good. And what about number 3? Everybody said the answer is 1. Very good. What about number 4? What's the square root of 81? 9. Very good. Okay. So how many red Legos do we have? 4. How many yellow ones? 6. How many brown ones? 10. Okay. So it says which colors are least likely to be. Okay, so look guys, what are your smallest number of Legos? What's your smallest number of Legos? 4. And what's the other one? 6. And what colors are those?
Red and yellow.
So what's my answer? Red and yellow, which is D. There you go. There you go. Alright, we're going to learn something new today. And progress reports go out on Friday. So, on Friday. Yeah. We have to learn our perfect squares. Right here, perfect squares. So, why are they perfect? Because there are 2 of the same numbers. So, what's the very first number that you know? 1. So this is 1 times 1 is 1, right? What's the next number after 1?
5.
Really? 2.
Never mind.
What's 2 times 2? 4. That's my next perfect square is 4. What's after 2?
9.
What's after 2? 3. They don't know that much yet. What's 3 times 3? 9. Alright, what's after 3?
4.
What's 4 times 4?
6.
Y'all see how this works? How did I get 25?
5 times 5.
5 times 5. I'm giving you certain ones. How did I get 36?
6 times 6.
There you go, Cody. Cody. What's the next one going to be? What's 7 times? What is it though?
41.
49.
49.
Alright, what's the next one? 8 times 8 is 64. How'd I get 81? 9 times 9. There you go. What's the next one?
10 times 10 is 100.
There you go. What's the next one? 11 times 11 is how much? 121.
Excuse you, Cody. You missed
And how did I get 144?
12.
12 times 12. Y'all see how this works?
Yes.
Do you have to memorize them? No. You just have to know how to get them, right?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. So, what is the square root of 25? 5. Not square root of 5, just 5. Every single one of you is the biggest mistake that y'all do, okay? It is just 5. Are y'all okay? I don't know why you do it. It's a huge mistake that I see every year, though. Yes, ma'am. Right here. You see how it has a square root? I physically took the square root to be 5. Do not write the square root on it again. That's a huge mistake that people make. All right, what's the square root of 100? 10. Just 10. Just 10. What's the square root of 36? 6. Stop it. Quit. Don't say that word.
I'm legit.
What's the square root of 1? 1. What's the square root of 49? Square root of 81? Square root of 121?
11.
And the square root of 4? Now, here's where they get tricky. Autumn, pay attention to the board, dear. Here's where they get tricky. Ready? Those were easy. Everybody good? Okay. Now, is 20 on that list? No. Okay. But is there a number on this list that divides into 20?
Yes.
10 is definitely not on that list.
Alright. Them two.
2 is definitely not on that list.
Oh,
Wouldn't it be 4?
It is 4. Okay?
Hey.
So, 4, hey, zip it. 4 times which number is 20? 5. Y'all okay?
Yeah.
So I can break this up as the square root of 4 times the square root of 5. And what's the square root of 4?
2.
2. Square root of 5. Huh? No.
What's the square root of 5?
It has one. It's a decimal. I don't do decimals. We don't do decimals. It would be 2 point something. It's not 2.5. It's probably around 2.2, 2.1. Somewhere around there. All right. What about 18? You just leave it alone. That's why I circled it.
9 would go in 18.
9 goes into 18. Autumn, very good. 9 times what is 18?
2.
9 times 2. Why was I using 9? Because 9 is on my list.
Because 9 plus 9 is 18.
Well, I'm worried about multiplying. So that is the square root of 9 times the square root of 2. And what's the square root of 9?
3.
3.
So it would be 2 over.
No. 3 square root of 2.
It would be 3 over 2.
No. 3 square root of 2.
That's what I meant.
Not what you said.
3 square root of 2.
All right, this was a little tricky. Which of my special numbers goes into 54?
49.
6 not on that list.
9.
4.
9? 9 times what, Jackson?
6.
9 times 6 is 54. All right, so how did Jackson find that so quickly? What's the opposite of multiplication? Division. So if you take your handy-dandy calculator and do 54 divided by 9, you get 6. Okay, that's how he got it. All right, so that is the square root of 9 times the square root of 6. And what's the square root of 9?
3.
3 square root of 6.
Nope. I mean,
Stop.
I'm sorry. I messed that up.
All right, what about 24? Which one of my special ones goes into 24?
4.
4 times what is 24?
5.
4 times 6 is 24. 4 times 5 is 20.
So it would be 2 square root of 6.
Yep. Very good, Autumn. Y'all okay?
Okay.
Really easy, guys, but really important. I mean, like, you cannot do geometry without knowing how to do this. It's very important. Okay, here we go. Number 13. What's this mean? Multiply. I'm going to multiply, right? What's 2 times 14?
24 or 28.
28.
28.
I'm not done with that, because which one of my special numbers will go into 28? 4. 4 times what? 4 times 7. So square root of 4 times square root of 7 is?
2 over 7.
No, we don't say over.
2 square root 7.
2 square root 7. There you go. When you say over, Autumn, that means you're making a fraction.
Yeah, no, I still have some.
Alrighty, here we go. You ready? I got a highlighter. If you want one, or if you have one, I don't have enough for everybody. If you have one, grab one. Alright, now listen to my question. You ready? what numbers are like?
3, 6.
Not 3 and 6. Why? Why are 3 and 4 like? They outside, right? Alright, let me grab another one. Hold on. Alright, so what other numbers are like?
5,
There is no 5.
6, and 18.
6 and 18. Why are they like? Because they inside, right? Alright, so you can multiply like things, right? So, what is 3 times 4?
12.
12.
Well,
And what is 6 times 18? 108. Alright, and that 108's got a square root, right? Are y'all okay? Alright, I gotta figure out which one of my special numbers goes into 108. That's a big number, so you might want to grab your calculator and do 108 divided by, which one you want to do? Pick one. 12's not on that list.
3.
3's not on that list, people.
4.
4? Yep. 4 times 27, right? Y'all okay? Alright, so 12 square root of 4 times square root of 27. What's the square root of 4?
2.
2. So it's 12 times 2 times square root of 27. I'm not done. What can I do? Multiply what? 12 times 2 is what?
24.
Now I'm done.
27 I go smaller?
3 goes into it, but 3's not a perfect square. Oh, I didn't see 9. We can, Coach. You are right. We're not done. I didn't even realize 9. Coach is right. 9 times what? It's 27. 9 times 3. We can keep going, right? Woo! Thank goodness Coach was here. Caught me on that one, huh? All right. What's the square root of 9? 3. Woo! Now we're going to be done.
The biggest perfect square.
Yeah. What's 24 times 3?
68.
That's 72. Yep. Yep. Yeah, let's pick the biggest one next time. I didn't realize that. All right, here we go. Number 15. You ready? We got 2 more. What number's right here? 1. All right, let me get my highlighter. What's my like numbers? 1 and 4. What's your question?
why is there a one right there?
Because there always is when I have a number out here. There's a 1 here, but I didn't need him. There's a 1 here, but I didn't need him.
Oh, okay. So since we're multiplying, then
We needed him, yep. All right, what other numbers are like? 5 and 8. Why are they like? Because they're inside. Very good. All right, what's 1 times 4? 4. What's 5 times 8? 40. All right, which one of those numbers at the top goes into 40? 10's not on that list. 4. 4 times what is 40? 10. Okay, now Leah, I'm not worried about the 10, right? I'm worried about the 4 because he's my special number on the list. All right, so let's see that square root of 4 times square root of 10. What's the square root of 4? 2. Now look, watch this. This is where y'all mess up. You ready? You bring this one straight down because he doesn't have a little square root over him, right? He comes straight down. This one has the square root. That one becomes 2. Does that make sense? What's 4 times 2? 8. Goodness gracious. Cody not even in his class. Answer your questions. Come on, guys. You're not in math class, though. Not in this one.
Right.
No, you're not in this class. All right. What about this one? Oh, wait a minute. What's that?
100.
And it's special.
It's special.
Uh-huh.
It means
No. What's the square root of 100?
10.
Calvin, 10. 3 times 10.
30.
There you go.
30.
All right, what are we? Is this homework 8 or 9? I think it's homework 9. 9? Yeah, that's right. 6 whole problems.
Let's
6.
get started, Clay. Let's knock them out. Ethan, let's knock it out. Mine says we got this. Let's knock it out.